Oke, udah kan, ini harusnya udah live nih. Udah kan, ini udah live kan? Nah, ini udah live nih. Harusnya. Harusnya sudah live. Teng 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 teng. Share live stream video. Oke, ini udah close. Wait. Oh, ini tembusnya. Oh ya, 1080 ya. Semoga kuat sih 1080. Wait, kalau OBS itu, oh ini di analitik ya. Harusnya quality good. Ini there's an assurance minor issue. Maksudnya? Oh sih, sini aja. Nah, di sini aja nih. Jadi kelihatan. Oke, wait, ini di close. Ini di close. Up. Warning stream. Warning stream current bitrate is lower than blah 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 blah. Is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of blah blah blah. Shut up. Good connection lah, sama good connection. Bodoh, sama good connection orang udah cukup. Banyak gak ada notif ya kalau subscribe ya, ini aneh. Level 11. Banyak ini suaranya ada nggak ya? Coba. Astaga, headset lagi earphone orang debu ini. Coba aku dengar. Oh, headset orang rusak lagi. Ada. Coba cek satu. Apaan sih ini stream? Apa dua anak bla 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 bla. Nah, peduli amat selama good connection mah nggak apa-apa. Ya, bikin kesel ya. Okay, it's Nah, dan tinggal ya main aja kayak biasa. Main aja kayak biasa ini. Suaranya juga udah mulai sama. Oh, orang lupa bikin ini donasi. Wait. Mana sih ininya? Donation linknya. Studio mode. Bodoh lah, nanti aja lah ya. Wait, dashboard. Stream current bitrate 2400, masih slower than recommend bitrate. We recommend you selama good connection. Selama good connection, I don't fucking care. Analytic feeds. Nanti aja lah, nanti next stream aja. Ada frame drop 60 fps, CPU-nya 20. Oke. Streamnya lumayan ringan ya pas di ini. Oh shit. Tampilannya aja gede. Tapi ininya mah ringan. Oh shit, muter loh. Jadi kemarin udah nggak streaming demi biasanya orang main cuman pas streaming doang. Biasanya orang main cuman streaming doang, sekarang bisa lah. Top animo arkan sejuk. Apa gimana? Oh itu. Ya Tuhan. Habisnya konektornya, padahal orang sambil mantengin pakai akun lain. Orang sengaja mantengin pakai akun lain biar beneran buffering kan. Kalau dipanteng langsung dari analitik YouTube-nya mah cuman kita doang bisa ngeliat. Kadang ngeselin juga gitu. Nah, orang lagi nonton nih, masa harusnya minimal gitu dong, counter viewersnya 1 lah. Oh, where? Oh, stream Devil May Cry-nya paling kapan ya? Paling kalau nggak besok lusa. Astaga, barusan tuh nge-freeze sebentar. Lagi nge-freeze dong. Nge-freeze lagi dong. Wah, kenapa nih nge-freeze nih? Yang paling dekat lah. Ini orang berapa ya? Nggak tidur 1,5 hari deh cuman buat grinding Genshin. Oh, kayak biasa. Berarti udah dapet siang link loh. Astaga, agak. Astaga, ini agak frame drop sih gamenya. Streamnya mah gak frame drop kan. Streamnya mah kan gak frame drop kan ini. Gamenya doang kan yang frame drop. Iya sih, kayaknya ini game doang yang frame drop. Nih bangsat baru di heal. Aduh, agak nge-freeze frame dropnya, frame drop agak ya iya jelas sih, orang sambil live streaming. Coba kalau kayak kemarin gak live stream, lancar aja anjir. Jadi komisinya 2. Terus kenapa ya ini frame drop kayak gini nih? Agak frame drop, astaga, freeze dong. 30 40. Coba ya kalau lagi streaming jangan di, kalau lagi nggak streaming sih ini banget, orang mainnya di bawah aja lah. Oh tapi frame FPS nya jangan 30 tapi ya. Ya Tuhan, ada spawning loh, setan. Nah, ini agak ringan, sip agak ringan kan. Suka baru di kill. Kamu pas mau ngilang kan. Ini tinggal 2 lagi yang ini aja tuh. Teleport. Good connection. Sama good connection mah gak apa-apa. Agak pilek nih kayaknya. Keseringan begadang. Begadang FGO lah, begadang Arknight, Genshin Impact pula sambil live streaming. Astaga, itu kenapa counter viewsnya? Tuhan YouTube nih aneh. Kamu apinya mati ya, sian. FPS ini ngedrop nih, akan ngedrop barusan tuh. Gila, mas banget orang ini. Alah, pengen trigger tadi. Astaga, kenal. Boy. Selamat boy. Astaga. Ya udah. Terus ini. Agak pilek nih, aduh. Boleh strength. Maaf. Lama. Aduh. Frame drop barusan. Astaga. Gua agak frame dropnya walaupun coba yang pengen set ke the lowest. Lowest, tapi ini ya open scene anti aliasing ini open aja, sound effect quality anti aliasing none. Wait, kasar banget itu. Ya main di PC kentang nih kayak gini nih. Iyalah orang, astaga. Iyalah orang-orang mainnya sambil live streaming demi mengisi konten di YouTube doang, biar nggak beneran mati sebelum orang bikin. Allah Akbar, sebelum orang bikin video baru. Nah ini dulu nih yang paling kesel nih. Apaan anjing? Ya anjing kok. Apaan penuh lagi darahnya? Oh shit. Nah, main di low aja deh. Oh. Soal efek. Konsep. Nih yang dari tadi sih ini. Kenapa ya dok suka gitu ya? Suka gitu padahal harusnya kan minimal dua, yang satu akun yang nonton di studio, yang satu lagi akun yang nonton di akun orang satu lagi. Oh, bisa di add di situ. Oh, nah udah. Nah, kayak gini aja, kayak stream. Nah, jadi kayak gini. Up. Kita pakai settingan. Udahlah, pakai low aja dulu lah. Kalau pengen main biasa baru ultra high.
Add Astra add.
Oh, 500 per harinya dapat. Kalau diselesain astaga itu nol loh. Dapat siang link. Nggak begitu suka ini ngarahinnya harus pakai ini analog, nggak bisa pakai D-pad. Tuh D-padnya jadi nggak guna anjir, cuman bergunanya buat kalau kayak shortcut gitu. Tuhan sumpah, ini Tuhan itu YouTube counter current streamnya kayak begitu banget sih anjir. Naik turun aduh. Nah beda kan orang udah ini ya, story-nya udah kebuka soalnya udah adventure yang 29 langsung lah. Rawa nggak streaming dulu buat demi grinding biar bisa ngelanjutin story. Story-nya orang cuman bakal di live doang. Kalau nanti story-nya belum ada updatean lagi ya orang bakal paling grinding sendiri, nggak ada live stream. Terus pas udah ada story baru lagi baru di streaming lagi biasanya. Orang cuman bakal nge-stream story-nya doang sih. Oh ya, orang kapan ya pengen recording konten baru ya. Script udah ada. Mas ngumpulin bahan editannya, gambar-gambarnya itu screenshotannya gitu udah. Belum lagi gambar yang nggak HD yang keambilnya lagi, itu dari mana masuk. Oh, talk to bank staff. Ternyata bisa ya, dari situ selalu ngeliling ke tempat yang lebih jauhnya lagi malahan. Malah naik kok. Oh nanti bakal diupdate, bakal ini ya. Nanti mah bakal diupdate. Jadi nggak akan tiba-tiba naik kayak gitu.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I don't consider.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly have. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises.
Ah, where in...
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Trust you to only know this.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway,
Makanan doang, literally. Very well, the archicor. Gimana? Waduh itu. Tuh viewsnya naik turun. Kayak anjing tau gak? Padahal viewsnya minimal S1 lah. Kalau yang versi ya, kalau yang channel, kalau yang orang nontonnya dari studio nggak dihitung nggak apa-apa lah, minimal hitung 1 lah dari HP orang tuh. Yang butuh HP baru, laptop baru. Laptop paling orang pengen ngambil, sengaja pengen ngambil laptop sih, walaupun orang kerjanya di rumah doang. GTX paling yang minimal GTX yang paling minimal RTX soal laptop.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
so where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Oh, cutscene. Cutscene nggak? Cutscene bukan. Cutscene.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Zhongli. Anjing, cutscene cuma buat gitu doang lah ya, nggak. Kalau di dalamnya masih ada cutscene lagi, oke lah, orang terima. Oke, orang terima. Oke, sip, orang terima.
Hi.
Gitu doang anjir, saya bengek lah.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
Diam
It is
Paimon.
an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving
Nggak diem Paimon.
with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in...
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all traveler. Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animal Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able... If we are agreed, come with me.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks.
Sumpah sih ininya streamer tuh suka ngelek. Haha, ngelek. Dah. Yang gitu gimana sih maksudnya? Bikin meme kemarin Fenty sama ya ini si Chan ada meme nya malahan. Ya Tuhan, Tuhan. Concurrent viewersnya emang agak tai sih yang versi YouTube.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
Aku lebih suka Mondstadt.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad, but I suppose you have yet to experience.
Aku literally ngomongnya di depan dewanya langsung, ini dewanya orang kena spoiler. Bro, udah kena spoiler ini dewanya anjir.
Should prove to be an enlightening part of your... Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood.
What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for an...
Wow!
Well then, let us be off.
Ah.
Thank you so very much.
Go and buy Noctilus. Bro. Apa karena Bro, itu nggak ngerendering anjir. Ini nggak ngerendering anjing. Pardon?
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty, but how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Man who make his living off betting on stone can't be trusted so likely.
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucous?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary cap.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to...
Dia lah.
Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
Pardon?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
Nggak gimana, Aing nggak ngerti. Semua Mora itu currency, tapi tidak semua currency. Gimana? Otak orang nggak nyampe. Sound like he's low.
Is this how the rich live?
Nggak, dia miskin.
Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big saving.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitation. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par. If you return to those crafting merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly
Berarti kehidupan ya anjir yang ini.
and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
Literally ini belajar kehidupan anjir, ditipu pas lagi belanja kayak begini lah. Oh, pur. Pardon, setan. Pur dong.
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger.
Koneksinya pur dong.
Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Is this normal life for high class?
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just sad that we might never be able to use it.
Use it again, Max. Gimana?
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Small sample.
That would... Well... Fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
Nah gitu dong. Udah, jangan. Nggak usah ininya lagi. Viewsnya naik turun. Number of views selected this stream at most recent available time. Wah.
What sort of condition?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control.
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot down. Now,
Oh, restorannya siang ini di mana sih? Anjing, lagi ada quest kayak lagi ada main quest ada.
new toy. I just like to make people smile.
Honey.
Oh anjing, nanti deh, nanti deh. Set 2000, 2000, 2000. Ini mah balik ke monster anjir. Ini balik ke monster ini mah. Deket sama monster banget itu. Makanya nanti next room orang turunin lagi lah intinya output scale renderingnya ini. Ini kan biasanya cuma 720, ini orang coba di 1080 di Streamlabs. Ada kendala nggak? Ternyata ada kendalanya, tetap sama. Tapi itu lebih ringan lah
It has
dibandingkan.
been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to
Buka aja
visit
dulu
me
kalau
in
lagi.
It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Semeru. Tadi Semeru tuh. Am I hearing Semeru? Oh iya itu kalau nggak salah. Oh iya ini yang ngebuka apa namanya yang perisai gitu. Oh itu tuh.
That's the pot. It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we can walk the line.
Wait, kita bisa. Wah nggak bisa, kirain bisa masuk. Minjem bentar nggak? Apa? Ah, astaga. Frame drop nggak tuh? Nggak kan? Tarik lagi kau. Kok ada apinya? Oh, kurang masih kena efek pyro.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
Where's our lab now?
Could be used as our hydro elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Oh itu tuh.
That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Orang mas banget ini. Diam. Masih hidup ah. Yang tadi tuh yang
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? Hilly trolls, they don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
iyalah anjir. Ini sarang mereka. Astaga. Astaga. Buset. Astaga, astaga.
I'll protect us. Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Yang mana sih?
Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Oke, betul. Orang streaming sampai jam berapa ya? 10:30 deh. I mean besok Jumat soalnya, kalau besok Sabtu atau Minggu kuil lah, jedar lah.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Yang mana ya tadi teh? Atau tiga-tiganya ya?
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it wasn't very... Think a bit hard. Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his... It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery. Alas.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No
Aduh.
proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis...
In the safe hands of the Liu Achisi and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this...
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Gimana?
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
What a strange take on the value. Let's have money on Dharma.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some... That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Eugene Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Kismin. Sambil di heal lah, jalannya sambil di heal. Oh wait. Oh itu mah tinggal naik doang. Oh wait. Orang nggak hafal jalan di Liu. Orang nggak hafal jalan di Liu, sumpah, astaga. Coba deh. Kalau nggak ini mah pintu oh nggak benar ke situ. Naik loh ya ke sini. Orang pikir ada darah itu health bar. Cutscene. Enggak.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of part?
Yes. I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite.
So are we just using the scene of the crime to...
The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's
Since we
about.
got back from doing person.
Also, the Rex.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right. That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits, but
Pasti
why
mau
do you know
nyolong.
this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital in Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me.
Follow. Terbang dikit lah. Ah, shit. Kuning. Sialan, jaringannya kuning. Oke, hijau lagi. Oh, di bawah. Ini lagi dong.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers?
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Which kind? The good kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further
This is
attempts
what I
to
get for-
contribute. Now then, please peruse
Ya,
that
Five aja
information.
nggak ada reaksi dong.
Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental
Dibikin
conditions differ
jokes.
from their ancestral
Jokesnya dibikin jokes itu.
Nevertheless, these are fine specimens. Just look at the abundant foliage here. And by contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals, and lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you on you?
Kismin.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli,
By this point, I was surprised if you remember.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo?
Yes.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about it would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord,
Are you serious?
why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for if he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares. They'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of...
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved...
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring...
Please, it's the least.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make...
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience.
Talk about first world...
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon loves this job.
Aduh, sniff literally.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Oke. Aduh. Xiangming.
Lan, we need to...
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
You smell great. Nggak gitu, Kutil.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I...
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not...
Now that you mention it, yes, there is some... Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's...
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to...
The fortune teller, right? Paimon, remember? Thanks, Lan.
Gaming. Oh, di bawah situ doang. Oh, orang paling jarang jalan-jalan di kota ini. Kalau si monster sudah udah hafal di setiap pojokannya.
Hello, how may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
You smell great, enggak gitu.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's...
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the end...
Oh, nggak belum muncul ya? Di kita bisa masuk, bisa, tapi nggak ada yang bisa dirampok.
Well, hello. You found me at last.
What? How did you know?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the old...
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My good, you have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy bloom."
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're head. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wan Min Restaurant?
Wan Min Restaurant. Xiangling Restaurant. Lu tahu apa mah anjing kejauhan anjir. Oh ini apa? Xianglingnya nggak ada di sini ya? Xianglingnya ada di sini tapi ada di akun tapi nggak ada di sini. Xianglingnya nggak ada di sini. Ah.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
Pardon?
I meant make me proud. Well, I'm setting up. You can go and fetch.
Kok dipanjat sih? Legend of the Lone Sword. Itu buku-buku itu buat apa sih sebenarnya? Lo masih penasaran deh.
This water will do nice. Now, I need you to... Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very careful. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't... Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Anjing ini orang ngerti sih jokesnya. Jokes apa sih disebutnya tuh? Awkward ya.
Ooh, you're a natural. Now take these
Absurd
and try
ya.
it out on your own using a nearby craft. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process.
Kowet. Cuma naik doang.
Wow, the essence is placed into water. You must take care to control so please focus on controlling the heat. Don't waste a drop of that essence now.
What you look at is you helping her. Make some
All three
perfume.
perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Of you.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right.
Paimon wants to hear.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to... I'll leave you with some pot. One who tries to sail 3... Come and hang out.
Pardon.
Let's take
Malah
these 3 perfumes
apa?
up to the Statue of
Salah
the
kontak
Seven.
orang pemikirannya.
Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Statue of Seven yang oh. Zhongli. Kok kamu ganteng? Orang bosen dapet cewek-cewek terus ya cantik sih ceweknya kayak si Jin,
Mr. Zhongli?
Lisa. Tapi orang pengen yang cowok-cowok juga, pengen cogan-cogan,
You were just
dia
staring
look.
up at the statue.
Zhongli nanti upcoming.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue. This was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
For Golden Housemaiden.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope that...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparation.
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madam Ping is the guardian of the
Madam Ping.
cleansing bell.
Coba tadi orang
She
ngeliat
lives near
Madam
Eugene
Ping.
Terrace. If you...
Sure, but aren't you going to...
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this.
Man, why is he gotta be...
That smell nice. That's the smell divine. Ketek Jin. The smell of Ketek Jin. Panjat ya dari sini. Di satu. Aduh.
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just...
What happened?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read if they heard beautiful sounds like laughed, but if they heard too much wild gossip.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening and like...
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that that which lies in this harbor is like a... Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. That old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. Can't. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when he saw me gazing at it often and gave it. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and
literally
times someone has come to borrow this bell.
Zhongli ya.
Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a... these old bones are so slow to look for things.
Last property.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work?
It contains your house. It contains in here.
What? There's no way Paimon. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere in...
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she...
Aduh, agak pilok nih hidungnya. Jin botol. Literally jin botol. Oh shit, baju rak di bawah kasur. Bawah kasur, bawah apa? Kursi. Yep. Yes, keuntungan kalau streaming gak pakai webcam. Stream bisa nggak pakai baju. Oh.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
I'll protect us!
Jatuh loh. What's up, man? Nah. Orang nggak nyadar kalau ada itu. Nggak nyadar kalau tadi ada apa namanya tuh akar pohon. Oh.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Jatuh kamu, jatuh dong, jatuh.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Yang dicurigain neneknya ya, bukan si Zhongli-nya. Harusnya kan si Zhongli tahu kan. Kok Zhongli bisa sih tahu orangnya kayak gini? Pardon. Ngilang loh. Kamu nggak cerita curiga ke Zhongli-nya coba. Kok bisa sih Zhongli tahu nenek-nenek kayak gini? Oh just nggak nyampe deh kawan cok. Nyampe ketang.
Everyone's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Kalian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Oh, bisa drum loh. Yo man, ngumpul. Nah, kan udah ngumpul. Meledak semua. Astaga, beku loh. Oh, ada lagi dong. Untung gak dipakai semua gitu. Sini dong, semua. Aduh. Kayak gerak-gerak ini baju. Astaga. Sakit loh. Nge-spawn lagi ya? Iya, nge-spawn lagi. Atau enggak sih? Ada kebetulan aja penempatannya mirip gitu.
Does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, udah nyampe.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. How did this opening work again? Oh dear. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Oke. Oh.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long. As to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you are.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking...
Oh, don't be silly. Nyoba Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless, but no matter what, we have always to cry, now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands.
Terus only itu.
So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Hey! It belongs to Granny! We're supposed to return...
Oh, let you keep it. You really are a frank child, but this bell gets homesick sometimes. Who knows? It might find its way back into these old... Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Jadi Zhongli sama dewa-dewa lainnya.
Thanks, Granny!
Iya. Zhongli sama dewa-dewa lainnya literally diundang, neneknya tahu. Oh, ini tinggal ke atas down. Oh, masih yang sini ya. I knew it. I knew it. Orang udah ke spoiler sih, jadi udah tahu si Zhongli-nya dewa ternyata. Dewa jiwa. Anjing, stoknya di sini banyak dong. Yeah.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, Oh, yes, that old granny. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing when a suitable time arrives. I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next, we need...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our...
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals.
Ooh.
I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites.
Oh, sure. Curious?
Wah, ngilang Zhongli-nya. Downtown. Kalau kita ngomong, nggak bisa ngomong. Yang jual yang lain itu di bawah yang ini kan? Atau bukan, beda ya kayaknya. Beda sih, beda deh kayaknya. Atau sama? Oh, beda. Oh iya, sama. Orang pikir yang di mana sih? Yang belakang situ.
What should I
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So he's probably well versed in all these walks. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well. But he...
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also...
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon.
Apa tadi? Coba orang pengen kata neneknya apa tadi? The S for kite diajarkan mas Paulus. They are agent and you can also find them in Golden House. Golden House. Yang mana sih Golden House? Lupa tadi.
These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and justice flows across the...
The compliments of a learned man truly...
Well then, Granny Shen. I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
As for the payment, he said...
Well, allow me.
kita cuman ini doang anjir, apa namanya? Apa? ATM berjalan anjir.
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Karena dia immortal. Dewa mati nggak sih kalau nggak makan?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in the rite of parting requires helping.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Gimana? Gimana maksudnya?
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
15.000. Muara on hand 50.000, 15.000. Kalau kita punya 7.000 deh.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little.
Udah. 9.000 deh.
5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Kami langsung sama si Zhongli 15.000 yang ya harus kurangin dikit lah.
A full day of odd jobs at you.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of him.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Anjing 2000. Oh salah. 4. Anjing betul.
That's too little.
Kan maksimum 2.500. 1.000.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Oh, help? Sure. I tick. Oh, so what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 more for a
Done.
20,000 20.000. Anjing sisa 24.000. 12 deh. 10.
Oh, come on.
Wah, 12 deh. Anjing apaan?
Let me think. Deal. This price is reasonable.
Ih, betul ya. Soalnya saat itu jahat nggak sih, kan dia Fatui. Fatui kan rata-rata ini jahat. I mean keliling dunia aja masih diserang out of nowhere.
Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
No.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
Are you forgetting what's happening, monster?
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a
Dewa Barbatos dicuri.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Iya anjing.
Let the show begin!
Oh, pardon. Ambil dulu lah. Oh, alhamdulillah. Kalau Genshin Impact seandainya kolaborasi sama game lain, jangan anime lah, game lah. Apa?
The reception is deserted.
Cocoknya sama apa ya?
Hello? Is anybody there?
Oh, kayak sih jelas satu universe katanya kan.
Welcome to Boo Boo Farm.
Huh? Did you hear
The reception, it seems.
Kiki ya?
You go check it out.
Kiki ya, pendek. Pendek bang. Iya bener. Kiki ya. Pendek banget anjir.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction.
Bangsat. Nggak gitu cara kerjanya.
Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's...
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
Kalau bahasa Jepangnya pasti loli sih. Kalau pakai ininya Jepang pasti suaranya suara loli. Orang belum ngedenger semua bahasa Jepang, belum yang orang udah denger cuma Jin, Diluc, Skaya, Lisa. Ya main karakter kita. Paimon bentar doang. Coba lagi ya yang udah orang lihat. Oh si Fenty.
Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
I'm afraid that she's probably right. It's to do with her orders. Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Fair enough. Cukup logik.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction.
Fair enough.
That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Just playing one cocoa goat. Does cocoa goat a coconut family?
I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng, located in Qinheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire at large monsters.
Mr. Zhongli really knows Liyue inside out.
Because he's a god.
Apparently,
Zhongli
not
is a
quite.
god, man.
This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
Koko goat apa sih? Kelapa
The
domba.
cocoa goat is a legendary animal. An adept.
Did you want to add anything else? Or...
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. An adeptabeast. What it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it? Don't know either. Where it came from? Also don't know.
Dan as if you remember. Oh shit, not responding. Oh dah.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find...
Elemennya S ya, orang nggak punya, orang nggak pernah gacha sih. Jangan. Nah, nggak pernah gacha, pernah sih ngegacha, but like what the hell gitu, kayak orang nggak pernah, ngegacha orang kayak ya udah gacha, cuman dapat siapa Barbara, Noel, Razer, sisanya gratis. Ya kan, berapa naruh sama Razer, sisanya gratis orang dapetnya. Oh, Guizhong Ballista. Oh itu udah langsung ditandain. Di atasnya langsung ditandain nih.
Currently inoperable in any case. This device...
what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
Bangsat.
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on... That said...
Wikipedia berjalan.
Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista, as I recall. There is a military supply post from that period somewhere in... If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to...
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Pasti di sini.
Supply post. Here post.
Enggak, lagi pengen buka semua chestnya. Bisa nggak kalau pakai elemen? Bisa. Untung nggak kebakar tar. Ada bintang-bintang. Oh shit. Bintang-bintangnya di mana ya itu ya? G ini di mana ya? Oh jangan, yang harus ke atas. Oke lah, orang tandain dulu di pardon. Oke, di situ lah ya. Mount Tiang Hang. Dah, situ tuh.
These parts look... One moment. Oh, it is done. The Guizhong...
Now...
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question.
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area is supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of it. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our... A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already got... The next thing you'll be repairing is your
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding.
Sini kau. Belum playable ya si Zhongli. Ah. Dapat kritikalnya anjir, ngeri juga. Duh. Masih hidup kau? Udah. Masih ada di bawah. Udah agak pilek nih hidung, sumpah nggak enak. Gara-gara jarang tidur kali ya, hidung jadi agak mampet buat ngomong gitu. Ah. Orang pengen kayak di Judgment.
Should replace my These lowlifes didn't know who they were.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh yeah, that. So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our...
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual. What's more, a contraption built
Which means... A Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains.
Good idea. We did our best and...
Find Kiki back at Blue Farmash. Wow. Oh, mungkin kalau orang udah agak bosen dan udah bener-bener story-nya lagi belum ada update, orang bakal main game lain dulu deh, kayak Kayak apa ya setidaknya? Assassin's Creed orang ada beberapa sih yang belum orang mainin, yang udah orang ambil juga yang gratisan, walaupun semua Assassin's Creed juga udah orang mainin. Assassin's Creed, oh iya orang juga kan lagi live stream Devil May Cry. Apalagi ya, terus apa lagi sih game yang orang lagi yang pengen orang mainin ya?
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptabeast of which...
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it.
Oh, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty.
Taste my milk instead.
Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such I'm sorry. I have... here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further...
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and...
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It's all begin with the fruit of the... It's all begin with the fruit of the coconut tree. Ini musik. Iya pada coconut.
No. Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She just did to the ground.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little...
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living,
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business...
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course...
At last, things are finally starting to come...
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
I just rob the golden.
Aw, too bad the Cheesing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million.
Orang aja mora akun cuman di bawah 1 juta sekarang.
It could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
Anjing pengen ngejilat. Jadi ngejilat child kalau.
Coco goat. Coco goat. My sides hurt.
Hey, let's laugh.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves in. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child. one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate, and if Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, we could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick, Chi-Chi.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful
Dikurangin
collaboration.
$10,000
I can give you a discount
orang.
on that everlasting
Yeah.
incense too. Let's say 2,990,000 more.
Yang lebih kejam ya, 2,909,099.
That's like zero difference from 3 million.
10.000 lah.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Nah, cutscene. Enggak, bukan.
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope. What have I...
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? If not the Exuvia. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls...
Jadi baik atau jahat sih si Child tuh? Intinya gitu aja. Baik atau jahat, otak orang jangan dipermainkan. Oh, di atas. Bisa masuk lagi nggak?
Oh, wonderful. Another flower.
Lily. Ada lagi loh.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Finally.
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd. The questions that such
jam 11
travels
ya.
raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. To treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knock.
Oke. Masih ada. Zone off. Fine. In here? Really? Hey.
Let me tell you how it is.
Astaga, harus di situ banget. Hey. Nah.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
Does not take such
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
No, I want juice, orange juice.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge others.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's... Imagine, the weather is clear. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue.
Cerita.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land.
Oh shit.
The words brought by the
Berat
paper
barusan.
For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.
Tadi agak berat barusan. Gara-gara di alt tab.
These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders...
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Chising. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about...
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Pardon?
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said to invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
I got a bad feeling about this. I mean, kita diburu habis-habisan sama satu kota kan. Secara cerita ya, secara cerita ini ya, ini secara cerita kita diburu habis-habisan sama satu kota Liyue. Terus satu diundang gitu, pasti akhir-akhirnya nggak akan bener anjir. Dan tapi serius kok harus aku aja.
But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Chising. Paimon will be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare... You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
I mean, kita diburu habis-habisan sama satu kota kan. Tapi malah diundang out of nowhere, secara out of nowhere diundang. When your world level increase, you will gain more bountiful treasure. But the woman naik world record, world quest. World quest. Oh wait, jangan-jangan ini orang harus naikkan. Oh. Kok nggak ada? What do adventurers do again? Ambil dulu lah.
Add at.
Gimana? Oh, rasanya ini juga ada deh di jualan literally.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Nanti di atas itu kita ambilin dulu deh. Di atas satu lantai lagi, satu lantai lagi. Anjing. Ada pengaruhnya ya itu buat pas ngainin jawabannya. Hot pants. Kayak ke atas itu ya. Oh enggak, lurus doang ternyata. Oh, udah level 30 lagi aja tuh. Nah, yang di dalam kota 2 aja. Lu pada jauh-jauh anjir. Wait, ini seriusan nggak ada quest Archon lagi? Archon quest kok nggak ada ya? Sampai anjir sampai jam 12 aja lah tanggung. Biar pas 3 jam. Orang live streamnya harusnya mulainya jam 8 tadi. Gara-gara pertama kali ini nginin OBS dulu kan. Wah, masih di sini.
I wonder where we will find them amid these dark tides.
Toast to our success. Try something new at the one. Liyue people must have
Cheap
iron
and tasty
stomachs.
chop suey.
I think I may have
Wow.
overeaten.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Oh, I think I may have overeaten.
It's in the zone chop suey, just the zone chop.
Iron stomachs.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Cook delicious jade sparrows.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Oh. Lihat aja. What's the food of the surprise? Masih ada di situ dong. Jet partial. Cook, cuman oh di sini aja masaknya. Ngalahin. Aduh, bentar, orang pengen kencing. Shit, satu kaki berat. Sakit kaki. Keseringan jalan kiri kanan doang. Barbara, cuman siang. Kirain Barbara bisa masak segalanya. Holy shit, kecil banget. masih ada di situ. Zhongli. And yes, setelah orang lihat-lihat lagi, make Streamlabs agak lebih sedikit ringan deh ketimbang make OBS. Di bawah. Bukan bener di bawah. Maksud aing cuma jadi pengantar pesan ya. No, ini udah capek-capek ke atas. How dare you menjatuhin diri. A quiet day in UA Harbor. Quiet day, oh berarti kita disuruh quest ini dulu ya sampai habis baru dapat Archon quest lagi gitu. Bang. Sampai quest Liu Harbor ininya kelar baru ya udahlah. Selesain dulu aja. Like what's the big deal? Ember kah? Bukan. Kucing, pet, elus. Ah. Gimana nih? Buset. Kucing. Bodoh lah. Buset. Sejalan ini tinggal lurus. Ah shit, pilok banget. Pilok. Lebih dekat mana nih? Lebih dekat kiri.
You have 2 seconds.
Oh, langsung ketemu ya. Oh wait, Razer. Ember juga darahnya ngurang. Ya Razer gak usah diganti lah, sayapnya cocok, dia kan coklat gini bajunya, terus sayapnya coklat gitu, glazernya coklat. Nah, ya udah. Anjir, belum ada dong. Salah. Oke, fine. Oh, dari atas ini aja. Aduh, ngurang loh. Really, bro? Gak kena. Apa 44? Nani? Oh, by the way kan, oh nggak, oh udah level 50 ternyata itu si Razer. Oh, ngebug loh. Anjing. Ada reinforcement gak tuh? WhatsApp bro. Ah, ini ngurang lo. Buset.
I taste blood. Let the show begin.
Oh, kenapa tuh?
Bet you can't keep up with me. No escape. I'll protect us.
Keep back!
Oh, so. Oh, udah. Oh, clear obstacles. Astaga, kuat banget. Kuat banget ini. Lagi anjing lebih jauh. Oh, no. No. Matiin ini gimana sih? No. Oh, nggak mau multiplayer, cukup sendirian. Solo on it finest bitch. Eish.
Job. That tingle?
Prepare to be blown away!
That tingle?
Grabe kesel ngelawan manusia. Gak ada voice line-nya.
That tingle? I got careless. I must have a little taste.
Mantap kau.
You're open. I got careless.
No.
Want to taste of my hammer? Another test subject. That tingle?
Deh.
Prepare to be blown away!
Deh. Udah. Reset yang terakhir. Terus bilang itu yang terakhir. Iya, udah itu yang terakhir. Itu yang quest yang ayahnya ini ya. Oh iya, tumben baru nge-lag sekarang nih. Will you excuse me? Anjing. Astaga, masih nembak di atas maupun. Astaga. Ganti Barbara, astagfirullah. Ikut-ikutan lagi yang itu. Masa kena sih orang di belakangnya loh. Baik. Duh, enggak ngot. Astaga, manusia-manusia terkutuk nih.
Another test subject.
Masih ada lagi. Nah, Duh anjing.
Let the show begin.
Nggak kena. Udah jam 12 nih. Nggak bisa nih. Oke, udah.
I just left.
Kemana itu anjir? Kayaknya emang belum ada updatean deh buat cerita selanjutnya deh kayaknya. Yang untuk saat ini baru oh my god, berat. Seriously, aku harus ngelawan beginian dulu. Astaga. Jingan. Anjing, sumpah nih.
Let the show begin.
Anjing. Nah, itu. Astaga setan. Udah. Ah. If you get more the case will be failed. I see. Literally escorting ya. Holy shit. Jangan bilang enggak kan? Atau cuman enggak, kalian sana, kalian sana, nggak usah ikut-ikut. Astagfirullah. Aduh. Oh, Barbara sayang. Nggak ngedrop apa-apa lagi. Nggak gitu. Bodoh lah. Oke. Ntar paling atas dulu sini. Kok ada slime di pedesaan? Literally orang ini apa nyari-nyari keliling ternyata ada di sini gobloknya. Gobloknya ada di sini padahal orang udah nyari-nyari setengah mampus gitu. Nah, kan jadi sekalian nih. Dok. Udah. Gila, no quest. Bangsat. Anjir, no quest sumpah. Anjir, no quest nih anjir sumpah. Seriusan.
Join the adventurers.
Season ini nggak ada.
Ningguang. Ganyu. I wonder where we will find them amid these dark times.
Anjir, udah nggak ada lagi nih. Aduh. Kasihannya di mana sih? Oh, literally Itu ya yang kayak demonstrate.
Try your luck betting on Jay?
Oh. Blacksmith. Salah. Salah pencet. Untung gak kayak di Red Dead ya. Kalau di Red Dead ini ya, apa anjir? Kalau di Red Dead kita cuman nodong pistol doang langsung diincer anjir. Well, kayaknya orang bakal rehat sedikit deh sama Genshin. Oh shit, tahu aja agak ngebug atau nge-lag kayak gini nih. Responding Ninggoy. Tapi streamnya tetap jalan. Dah. Usah sih sumpah anjir. Kayak nggak asik banget gitu. Ternyata juga gak ada yang asik.
Listen, let me tell you how.
Ningguang, I wonder what.
Foto dulu dong. Foto dulu dong. Aku berdiri nggak tuh kalau ini? Foto dulu dong.
you how it is.
Udah tuh paling. Nungguin update doang paling. There is no shit. Archon Quest. Kalau Archon Quest itu ininya ya tuh kayak gini. Ini juga ada lambang dari negara ini, Mondstadt. Ini Liyue. Lupa ya kayaknya kaya. Dark Hero. Nah iya literally. Farmasi bla bla bla. But still kayaknya udah deh. Udah aja sih, udah gak ada quest lagi. Paling orang bakal rehat buat dari Genshin Impact buat beberapa hari ke depan, soalnya nggak ada quest, nggak ada sampai ada update lagi baru orang bakal main sih. Ya walaupun masih ada quest yang kelok sih, ya udahlah. Dan stream aja 2 sampai sini 2 jelas stream. I mean paling besok berarti orang bisa live Devil May Cry sama untuk saat ini Devil May Cry dulu aja sampai Virgil datang. Kalau Virgil datang baru just langsung jebret bikin video. Yang satu bikin video biasa, yang satu lagi live stream.